Many unrealistic assumptions are made by economists when they create their conveniently tidy descriptions of the real world. A common one is perfect information, which means that all buyers and sellers in a market have exactly the same knowledge about the quality of the things that are for sale. But anyone who has ever nervously considered buying a used car knows that this proposition is a complete fantasy. In 1970, an economist thought hard about this problem and described it elegantly. Although the mathematical proof in this paper takes up less than 2 pages, it won a share of the 2001 Nobel Prize in Economics for George Akerlof. By building a scenario around the used car market in which a rubbish car is a lemon, Akerlof convincingly showed the devastating consequences of adverse selection. In plain language, when sellers exploit the ignorance of buyers, bad products drive out the good ones and the market collapses. Here is a simplified version of Akerlof's conjecture. Imagine that there is a used car market with 5 apparently equivalent cars. Only the sellers know the true quality of each of these cars, which have fair values of 100,000, 75,000, 50,000, 25,000, and 0. The car buyers in this market know nothing about these individual true values and so are rationally prepared to pay no more than the average for any given car, which is 50,000. Therefore, the sellers of the cars valued at 100,000 and 75,000 can find no buyers at their fair prices and remove them from the market. This leaves 3 cars behind with an average fair value and a maximum amount that rational buyers will pay of 25,000. The seller of the car valued at 50,000 is now unable to sell his car for a fair price and refuses to trade. 2 cars with an average fair value of 12,500 are now left, which makes the car valued at 25,000 impossible to sell. And so on until the market completely disappears. No trades will occur at any price. The bad cars have completely driven out the good ones. Although Akerlof shared his Nobel Prize with 2 other economists who had solutions for the lemons problem, it still exists in all kinds of markets. The amount of Kopi Luwak coffee sold each year, for example, far exceeds the combined digestive capabilities of the world's entire population of palm civets. And anyone active on a crypto exchange would be wise to consider very carefully the implications of information asymmetry. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a suggestion in the comments section for future topics that you would like to see in this series.